Bo, I think with almost 100% certainty that if the calendar were different, where Lane Kiffin could coach the entire season and then make a decision after the year, that he would absolutely be leaving. He would coach Ole Miss through the playoff and then at the end of the season leave, kind of like if the calendar matched up like it did in the NFL. The I have no doubt that he wants to coach his team. I also, for at least 2 weeks now, have been told with absolute certainty that Ole Miss was not going to let him coach in the playoffs if he's working for another team. And I think that's 100% the right decision by Ole Miss. You can't have your coach distracted working for someone else while your team is in the college football playoff. I mean, can you imagine the entirety of a broadcast with millions of people watching while your coach is working for someone else standing on your sideline? The whole broadcast becomes about who he's leaving for. So, yes, I absolutely believe Lane Kiffin wants to kick the can down the road, delay so he can continue coaching his team. I also believe the powers that be at Ole Miss are not going to allow that to happen. But they're in a complicated spot because they recognize they need to win the Egg Bowl to make the college football playoff.
Right.
Because remember, I think a lot of people have talked about this now. It's the Jordan Travis rule, right? The quarterback from Florida State. The committee can consider coaches or players that are no longer with the team that would affect the outcome of the games or would have affected previous outcomes. So if they lose to Mississippi State, fall to 10-2, and Kiffin's gone, they could be out of the playoff altogether. So I think from Ole Miss's perspective, they're looking at it saying, we've got to have Lane Kiffin in place this week because he gives Ole Miss the best chance of winning that game Friday, which would all but cinch their playoff berth. And then I think after that, they'd promote Joe Judge to the interim head coach and move on through the playoff without Lane Kiffin.
Okay.